Keep on dreaming, 'cause we'll find a reason. Traded seasons, burning leaves and evenings. Might not be the right time. Keep me in your memory. Might not be the right time. Keep me in your memory. Keep me in your memory. Me in your memory. Keep me in your memory. Me in your memory. Keep me in your memory. Me in your memory. Keep me in your memory. Me in your memory. Keep me in your memory. Me in your
Я люблю тебя, Хади, храни меня в своей памяти.
You don't know are the Real Things podcast. Hey yo!
First, what I want to do is I want to start with what Castor's mom sent me. So I asked her the question, and the reason why I asked her this question is twofold. I was speaking to somebody on IG over the not even 48 hours. Within the last 48 hours, we're talking about the situation of some people wanting to pay Castor's bill directly with the hospital. Not doing no GoFundMe, not doing anything, but because even though it's a small number of people, it's still some people out there. I guess I can kind of say that they're being left out, or they might even be feeling that they're being left out. They want, and I'm sure some people got experience doing that. I have no experience. I know you can do that with hospitals. You can pay somebody else's bill and do all that great stuff. I don't know how to do it, but there was people, I've seen the chats. I think I've seen a comment or two. People want to do it that way. So let's give them the opportunity. And I appreciate Castor's mom for forwarding the information. However, I'm not an expert on this. So if anybody, and I'm not, and I had to, on the form, I had to block out because I think it's just an example form, just to let you guys know. I think it's an example form. So you can see blocks of red where some information, so it might be dummy information, but it might be real account numbers, stuff like that. So I had to block it out. And you can contact the hospital and everything like that. As far as getting that form and stuff like that, we what I don't want to do is send out a bunch of emails sending that form. So what I want to do is show you the hospital, and you can contact the hospital. And when you do that, please don't be asking to speak to Castor. I'm verifying, if she's there, because I just want to make sure it's the right hospital. So I might be doing a follow-up live stream to this. I don't want to get you the information to the wrong hospital, but I'm going by the information that was on the paperwork. And I went to the website of the hospital, and they got a group of hospitals under a name. So I found the location for the city that was on the paperwork, and I called there. And obviously, the two people that I spoke to, they asked me to call back later because it's too late at night, and to verify the information that she's there at that location.
All right. All right, my people. All right. I don't know, so we do it different over here. So you guys know that we're going to be doing it differently over here. A little bit. Um, I had to kind of start off like that because it's hot. When me say it's really fuego, mucho fuego, mucho fire, mucho caliente, it's very hot. Very, very hot. When me tell you say, I watched Dimwango after I found out about this thing that we just hear playing on the screen. Dimwango's video came after this. I copied this information because I wanted to do this tomorrow. But you know what? Like how I'm alive for right now, because we don't know what can happen tonight. I am alive and kicking, and I want to just make you guys know what is actively happening, because some of you who are here with me may not really understand the depth of this warfare. How did we get here? How did we get here? So apparently, as you hear in the audio, this gentleman, when he contacted Castor's mom, okay, so the number is out in the public. That is not a secret anymore. He's free to contact anybody is free to contact Castor's mom. So this guy, I guess maybe in good spirits, in his way, in his own way, he went to communicate and contact to confirm that this is legit. No, so he went, reach out to Castor's mom as per him, and there will be another clip that he will show here. I didn't get the full image of the farm in the video, but I have a screenshot of it. So there's a farm that was given to him to share with, I guess, to share with his people to confirm that they can reach out to the hospital instead to pay the bills instead of going to the GoFundMe. So you see that when I told you guys today that there is a campaign, a full-fledged campaign that is going on for this GoFundMe to stop. Now you see where this coincides. This goes hand in hand with what Dmongo came out to show on her video a while ago. What a wicked bumbleclat set of people. Like, see, look here, people don't understand me. At this point, leave me, let me just say what I want to say right now. What a wicked set of people, them. God Almighty Jesus. We used to say that Jamaican people are terrible. But this here is the epitome of cruelty. What a set of wicked blood clamors people, them. No, sir. They must sit them a Christian cause. And a laughing matter, seriously. It's not a laughing matter, but I'm just laughing because of how I'm putting it. These things will make any Christian sin. So, guys, basically, due to the fact that Marwa and Dimwango and them is involved, it is a scam. It has to be a scam. I have news for them. I have news for them. All of this that they're doing to prove them that family, all of this that they're doing to prove that this family are scammers. Me say go backfire, you see? Hey, it is going to backfire. So continue to report on the GoFundMe and continue to do all what you guys are doing underground campaign. And the warriors them that is working underground to get rid of this GoFundMe because they don't want the money to go to Castor. I mean, it is better that you guys would have seriously waited until you knew exactly what account was linked to the GoFundMe. Because imagine, the money is going, look at this stupidity. The money was going directly into Castor's mother's account. What a set of junkas. What a set of jackasses. It was going directly into Castor's mother's account. And no, they run to report. So the person who actually orchestrated, opened the GoFundMe would have had the privilege to read the messages that would come in and be bombarded with them. Can I tell you something, guys? Like, seriously, this is showing exactly what transpired when Marwa and Dante and them were doing what they're doing. This is just a repeat. You heard me said that already. This is just a repeat of all of that. They come back again to hone, to tear down. Oh no, wicked and answer. Somebody lie down on them die in bed, God forbid. And this is the best that you guys could do. Me say all those fingers that you guys are using. All those fingers that you guys are using to wreak havoc. I hope those fingers rotten to the bone. I pray those fingers rotten to the bone. Imagine this young lady is in such a critical condition. You see what poisoning can bring, like with your mouth, with the type of reaction that you guys do. You see what these type of reactions can do. There is power in reaction. Yes, there is power in the negative reaction. Because imagine, at this point, instead of the money goes to the young lady, it is now on hold. You remember what happened the last time when you guys were finished with this thing? Monies were even being sent back to people's account. You see what wickedness? At this point, YouTube, at this point, this is when you can see, this is proof This is clear proof that there is hate in the guts of these people for Ayamaro and his family. Oh, God Almighty. So it is actually going over now to Castor, who is suffering, dying on an ailing bed. God forgive me. I'm not calling dead on this young lady. But we know what cancer can bring. And when it moves to the organs, you know exactly what time it is. It is she's in dire need of this treatment. And say, even as cotton swab in these hospitals, anyway, worldwide. First thing them ask you, where's your insurance? Even the last time I had an emergency thing, I couldn't breathe. I had an asthma attack and I couldn't breathe. And the first, oh, where's the insurance? Are you insured? Instead of them to give me, nebulize me, they're asking me for my insurance. You understand? This is this is a perfect example, guys. I mean, I know we're few in numbers here, guys, but please give the video a like. We're just trying to build this channel. This is a perfect example, my people, of the hate that these people have and how they would go up around the bushes and cook up things to get Marwan family out of the picture and away. Because them feel like these people are here to put their paws on the money, even though the thing was set up in the correct way. Them still go to destroy this whole thing. Let me tell you, when you hear me Lego song clat tonight, like even on my community page, I mean Lego song clat. Allow me make me do my thing, please.
So yeah, we don't want to make it hard for the people that are working there. We just want to make sure that we're getting the information correct. So if anybody that wants to make a bank wire transfer to her account at the hospital to pay her bill, this is what some of us have been asking about, we've been talking about, and it's just kind of going around in the ether. So let me say, before I show the document, let me say hello to a few more people I see.
So for those of you who are just joining, I don't know, maybe you are watching on the Gully Bank, but for those of you who are just joining, what is happening here is that this gentleman actually saw this before Dimwango did her video. Before Dimwango premiered her video, I saw this. I said I was queuing it up for tomorrow on the main channel, but I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I had to come here tonight. Tomorrow we'll do something else in relation to this to continue. So apparently, this gentleman here went and communicated with Castor's mom, all well and good, and find out, like basically trying to find out how can his fans or how can the rest of people them who cannot donate to GoFundMe or don't want to don't want to donate to GoFundMe, how can these people pay into Castor's bill directly because they don't want to donate to GoFundMe or any other thing. They just want to deal with the hospital, which this is actually a good thing if somebody wants to communicate and forget about the middleman, to communicate directly. But I have a message for them. Do you know? It's not like you can send no money into no hospital or nowhere, where like that. There will be processes. Your information, your banking information, the hospital is a big institution. One of things you can't shop this. You hear about jump out of the frying pan and you'll jump right into the fire. Some of you may have the expertise to understand how to use this system and will just definitely and maliciously want to bypass all the things that are in place because you guys are already drunk on the fake information and the false and the bad-minded and the malicious information. You guys are already drunk on these information. So you would intentionally want to bypass it, which I wouldn't blame you really and truly because it's your hard-earned money. But I hope that you know that the hospital payment system is not paying into a bill on a hospital system is not going to be no monkey business. And the thing I know that some of them would all want to do is to prove if she's there and call and ask for patient information, which is not going to be given. Period. If they're if the hospital has any morals to uphold patient information, private information, so no can go on. This is reminding me of how the Nigerians, them like the online community for the like some Nigerian bloggers and the minions, how they behave. This is giving the same thing, ruthless, and they would leave no stones unturned to create chaos and animosity for the rest of people them, and fire, hellfire, rain, and they will wreck every. Like at this point, let me tell you the honest truth from my heart. I mean, I hide and tell you this. At this point, it is some serious prayers that would really have to go down to back off these demonic spirits. I said on my community a few days ago, this is just the beginning because some spirits are lurking. Look out. I say warning. Remember, I said that on my main channel community. I said warning. This is just the beginning. Evil spirits lurking, and lo and behold, it ain't started, guys. This is just the beginning. It ain't start yet. You will hear some more. Just look out. Just look out. But I'm telling you, and I'm gonna tell, I hope your fingers them rotten off. All I want one by one, just crump and can't move. For the evil. Just because you're listening to these nonsensical, idiotic, look at what they're doing to their own. Look what they're doing to their own people. And this one in the midst of it, pretending like he's doing any good. And I would bet you right now he's one of the instigators, because he was even one of the ones that came out and said, oh, don't beware of that brother in Argentina. He's about to come out with some GoFundMe, and they run with it. So in order to shut down the GoFundMe, because it's more where the money gonna go to, little did you know, stupid fools, that the account was set up directly to Casta's mother. Oh my God. Imagine, everything has to come out now in the public just like that. I'm glad that Jamaican uncle was able to confirm. And at this point, I want to say to Casta's mother, you better beware, because I know these are desperate times, but you better beware. Be aware that this is going to be more harm, more damage is going to be done than good for Casta at this given moment. Be aware of this. They don't have any good intention. Those leftists they don't have no good intention. It's not about Casta. It is about Marwa and family. So Mama Casta, me know you will never even see this video, because I pray for you. You will not. But I'm putting it out there in the universe to let you know. It is not about Casta. It is not about helping Casta. The war is about Marwa and family. It is quite evident that these people are going to leave no stones unturned to go after this family. You understand me? It is quite evident. Now, this one is out here now, getting information to give to his people, because them know, say, the damage is already done. They know what the campaign is doing. They know what the campaign and crusaders are doing. And it is to report and bombard GoFundMe, because they did it before.
Love High Fashion, thank you for coming in. Gracie Griffiths, thank you as well. All right, so if y'all can just bear with me, and this is not going to be a long one, because it really doesn't need to be long, but I had to say all that before I show this. And our expectations have been, for some of us anyway, have been it feels like a downer, because we got a few people in Nabahanzi and one in Argentina that's pretty much acting like this is a game.
You hear that, guys? Did you hear that again? So believe me, as there's a God in heaven, this same guy on the screen is one of the instigators. Are you listening to what he's saying? So it is playing directly to what happened on D Mwango's video today. There are people in Nyabohanse and one in Argentina that is behaving like this is all a game. Lord, I want to call somebody out tonight. Oh God. Whoa, I want to let somebody out of my mouth. Lord, sir. Hey! I want to go along bad. My mouth lip is trembling at this point. Because I want one ratted up the place.
And it's not a game. And it's unfortunate that they're acting the way that they are. It's like they're not taking it serious, and they're putting a bunch of personal stuff in there that has nothing to do with the situation.
No, listen. It is not a game. Putting a bunch of personal stuff in there. Eh? What are you doing now? Aren't you putting more than a bunch of personal stuff in there? It's like they're blaming. Yet they don't want any, like, I don't even know how to put it. How do I put it into context? So they're pointing fingers, but nobody else should point fingers. The other people them shouldn't point back fingers at them. The finger shouldn't come back at them. They should be the only one pointing fingers. So Marwa and Dimwango are a bunch of people, as per him, as per this guy, in Nyabohanse and in Argentina, is all acting like it's a game. They're just putting a whole bunch of personal stuff in there. What personal? It's like this guy run out of breath. He don't know what to say. He does not know what to say. Are you here sharing the good information that you receive so your donors who are not net savvy or who don't really want to donate to the GoFundMe, because as per you, Marwa is a scammer. As per you, Dimongo is a scammer, and they're all in it as a game to scam. As per you, you have new information, updated information, because you know that you've already freaking wreak havoc on this GoFundMe situation. But you know what I want? I've seen this happen before already, guys. I've seen this happen before already. And there's no word as peoples, like, unless it belongs to the people. The people, them, who did this thing, who were doing the GoFundMe that was affected. What happened in that event was that they had to bring proof to GoFundMe. They had to give proof, solid proof, and they linked a GoFundMe with the institution. I think it was actually a cancer patient too. It was a cancer patient too. And they had to link the hospital information, the institution information to GoFundMe. So, like, they put all the hospital details in the body of the GoFundMe. You see, like how them have the little card there with Castor's information, blah blah blah. All that information was embedded there. And that was the only way when GoFundMe had released those funds for them people, because they went themselves and checked it out and they realized, yes, this person is actually there. So you can go on. You go shame. You guys, I will be sitting right here talking about you guys again. Shame. Shame. The lawlessness and let me just put it like this: the wickedness that you guys do to each other. You see how hate, you see what hate could bring in a time like now. When let's put our differences aside. Guys, it's a serious situation. This is serious. Okay. But say I want on a finger right now. You guys will say Marwa will talk bad and wish bad for people. I want those fingers that you all use to report the GoFundMe. All those fingers, let them crump up. Let them yeah, the Bible says you can actually curse. You can actually curse your enemies. So at this point, you are all my enemies, all who are doing evil and trying to because you guys want to block out Marwa and family. I consider you guys as enemy because it's not even Marwa. It's about Castor at this point. Forget Marwa. But the whole why I'm bringing Marwa is that all of this came about because honestly, I want to say the rate of how you guys are going. I saw a comment today inside of the comment section in the ending of the video. And you know what the person said? Oh, mother, Castor's mother also need to come out and speak the truth because she may not be telling the truth. Or Castor's mother need to come out and say something because she may not be telling the truth. It may not be the person's exact words. And then that comment was gone. Whoops. Nonsense. Nonsense. In this time, what more would you want? What more proof would you want? No. Oh, Myra, they have done it already. They have done it before, and they come in with all manner of proof. I see them pull up all Sagio from the grave to bring out to show. Hey, Sagio was also resurrected from the grave to come out and prove Marwa took $700 from his sister's funeral money that they sent to her. I want, where is that person who sent the money? How come them never come back to Marwa? How come we never seen that person commented on Marwa? Why did the brother stop talking about it so suddenly and never said another word about it? Because it's a damn lie.
Thank you for coming in, Prudent. Miss Optimistic, thank you for coming in as well. And let's see, I see Harriet Johnson. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So let me stop interrupting myself and let me go ahead and show you the document. All right. Okay. So maybe, I'm not sure if I can zoom in on this because this was a, no, I can't. This is as full screen as it's going to get. I should have saved it in a tab and then, but basically you get what it is. This is
All right. So if you've heard enough, if you heard him clear enough, because I don't want it more bigger on my screen, I really don't. If you've heard him clear enough, he's basically saying that this is after he's done his research and whatnot. Not I guess basically the link to the hospital, the name of the hospital, or whatever he was saying there. I got distracted. That Castor mother gave him the name of the hospital. She gave him the name of the hospital, and he went and do his research and went and dig up information and found the hospital allegedly. If Castor is there, if that's the one that she is, um, nobody would speak to him because they say he should call back the next day because it's already too late. Remember the time difference. Now he went and did some search, and that farm that is on the screen, it's cropped. It's a bigger farm than that, which has a stamp, the company's emblem on it and everything, or the institution's stamp and everything, seal is on it. But I cropped it because um I really at the time of how I was screen recording, that's what I could have gotten. But that is enough for you guys to see. It is an electronic form of some sort that you would have to fill out. Now, mind you, bank details and everything would have to be embedded right there. So, for those of you who are running from GoFundMe, that is another news for you. India are the scamming capital of the world, next to Myanmar and Nigeria. Scamming capital of the world. Hey, so run go with that. And let us see how many of those people are going to embed them bank account and information inside there. So run with that. The GoFundMe is there for everybody to see how much monies were donated. There is so many there's so many stoppage inside like with bank accounts and the way how the world is running. You guys heard me said already that due to the anti-money laundering laws of many countries, and it's universal, you're gonna be stopped, you're gonna be tagged, you're gonna be flagged, the account is gonna be on hold, this, that. The GoFundMe is the best way to put it. Leave it there for the world to see. Yes, Danny Dunkley and blah blah blah. We understand that was the organizer of the GoFundMe. Doesn't mean that it is his account on the back end. It was Castor's mother, based on what or the transaction actually had started based on what I heard in Mongo's video now, was that the transaction was started for the transferal of the money into Castor's mother's account, and them stop everything, and GoFundMe is now questioning the authenticity of this GoFundMe account. Imagine. You see what? Look what you see what you guys have gone and done. Oh, Marwa is coming Sunday, so you guys have to run ahead. Hey, run ahead. So Marwa cannot get through to this because he's gonna do $10,000 and he's gonna take the money. Make sure the Mongo don't get any of the money. Blows ass for boy. I may tell you. Listen to me, guys. Wickedness 2.0. Like I'm struggling really and truly, guys. I'm really struggling to put this thing into context. John, big up yourself. Welcome. I'm struggling to put the words in context or even to grasp this whole thing, how it is. I mean, how it's playing out. I mean, like honestly, it's happened before. But that was a different thing. That was not sickness. That was not even any of you guys. It wasn't even any of you guys. No, this is one of you guys that is ill, a fellow Kenyan, a critical illness as cancer, which has no interfering, which no is interfering with an organ. And this is the best that both you guys and I don't know followers can do is to go and report the GoFundMe. Look, at this point, me say already, I'm gonna say again, I hope them finger the rotten off. All the fingers, them, I curse you, and you. All those filthy fingers, dirty mouth, and minds that run come to the street of YouTube only for views and pretending to cry. At this point, man, fire burn all on the blouse and skirt. Fire! Fire! Hell fire! For the whole I will know. Why would you go and do that? What a hatred for Mara and family. So you have to do this now because Sunday coming. And but you know, hear the joke. Hear the joke. You want to see a joke? The fact that GoFundMe is now sticking up. I want before Sunday. I would love before Sunday. I would love before Sunday. Pastor's mother would come up and step up to the table. Sit down on one of the lives. Join with Marwa. Forget Castor. Castor is sick. Come on. How you go drag a sick person right now? But that was just for Marwa to prove. But Marwa, at this point, I gotta tell you, just burn a fire upon the whole of them. Burn a fire upon the whole of them because God sees and knows your heart. You understand? Yes. You hear one of them even saying that Marwa run come back to Mal del Plata so he could well and quick delve into the fundraising, prepare himself. Look how far Sunday they from here, so he could come and prepare for the fundraiser. He's ready to roll because what? Them things say money in it for Marwa. How is Marwa going to get any of that money when that money is going to directly to Casta's mother? Does that make any sense? And you don't have a plaster for every store, meaning that everything that this guy does, you are here to criticize and to blame and to idly throw the word scamming when a lot of you guys know the damage that you've been doing in the background is far stink. Can't come to the public. Have to lock up in the closet. Fire burn for the whole on the blow out. Fire. Fire. Make them fingers the burn. Let those filthy fingers burn. I say it already and I'm going to say it again. In a biblical days, God allowed, he said, curse if you have a curse. Your enemy, curse them and cast them into the pits of hell. And I will take this opportunity to cast all out in a hellfire tonight. Who is doing this nonsense? Imagine. No, I would bet you. And guys, you know what? Let me tell you something tonight on this little live here. Do you know that if the Mongo ever make any attempt to go towards her land to start any farm and construction, do you know that they're going to use this opportunity to say that that is where the money gone? Do you guys remember last year when the Mongo said on her channel, for the first 6 months in the year, she's gonna go home. She will not be traveling. That's what she said. The first 6 months, she will be going into some building. I would bet you today, I'm gonna leave this right here. I would bet you today, should the Mongo ever lift up a brick to lay a foundation on any piece of that land that she has, she's going to be accused of stealing money from that GoFundMe. You want to bet Demongo will be accused? Mark my words. Mark my words. Guys, I'm telling you. Thank you for those of you who just joined. Even if you don't like what I'm doing, just hit a thumbs up. Wake up the algorithm. We're trying to build this channel. I'm telling you, I am telling you, that is exactly what is going to happen. So this what we have on screen is the latest addition to the ways in which anyone can donate instead of going to the GoFundMe if you don't want to, as per this gentleman here.
It's a form. So basically, it's Apollo Proton Cancer Center. So they have a bunch of different hospitals under Apollo name, but this one's
So the name, as per him, the name of the center, Apollo Proton Cancer Center. And this is the form that they have to pay directly into your recipient's fee bills, treatment bills.
specifically is Proton Cancer Center in Chennai. So if I go ahead and turn on the banner, Apollo Proton Center, Chennai, that's the city. Okay. Let me turn that off. All right. So basically what it's saying here is your bank pay name in full, name of bank, including branch name, if you have, name of account holder, account number, bank address, including phone number, your payee address, including phone number, your home address, if different from the above, including phone number, not applicable, IFSC code, SWIFT code, IBAN number, if you have, not applicable. So the top sentence says, to make a wire transfer to book your account, please provide the following information. And this is the official logo of Apollo. This is a stamp with Apollo name on it. And this is just a little extra information like the address and stuff like that. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. And I don't talk to Castor's mom very much. I've only talked to her maybe like a half a dozen times, really short chats in WhatsApp. I'm sure she's very busy. I want to make sure that she's stress-free as possible. But also I want to help the people out there that want to pay directly to the hospital bill directly. So this information, the reason why I'm confused because I've never seen a form like this, so I'm not sure how that actually works. So for those of you who have the experience, this is what you were looking for. If you want to get a blank copy, I'm sure you're probably going to have to call them.
I don't mean to laugh. So you are here giving information that you're not sure about. You see how this thing's twisted? Guys, you see how twisted this world is? He's trying to help his people who wants to pay directly to the hospital. It's good that you've gone as a independent journalist. You've gone and seek some information. But I think you should have probably my suggestion is that my suggestion, if you can hear me clearly, guys, I would suggest I would have suggested like or I don't know at this point. Wait, I think he should have waited. I think he should have waited until he played around with the farm some more or gotten proper information or waited until he's fully heard from the hospital as to really if this farm is even operable at this point. Because remember, especially government, I'm not even government alone. I don't know if this is a government institution. I don't know. Or private institution. But a lot of these things sometimes are outdated. They have different ways. So I think that it's good. While it's good that he's trying to get some information, even though we know from the depths of where he's coming, all of this is because he really and truly does not want. He want to beat Marwa at his game Sunday, because basically he's saying that some people in Nyabahanse and in Argentina thinks this is a game. So basically, if they think it's a game, All that you're doing here is trying to beat them at the game that they think it is. Yo! So running to pop information that you're now gonna say that you don't even sure that because you've never seen and what sense is this? Like, I'm going to suggest that you should have played around some more with the farm until you get it right, guys. Disclaimer here: it is a cropped um image. It's a video and it's cropped, so that is why the entire farm is not showing. This is not what the farm looked like. I have it in a screenshot, which I'm not able to go look for right now. I have the whole thing. It has the institution name, and it also has their seal, the stamp. It's at the bottom, and the information, the institution's name is on the top. But this is a cropped video farm, right? So bear with me. That is that's a partial part of the farm. I don't even know how much you can see this. So it seems like this is small. It seems like it has the thing on the top. But anyway, it is what it is. So that is the latest method of payment. As per him, he spoke with Castor's mother numerous times, da 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 da. But this is what Castor's mother gave him. That's what he said in the video as he went on. But prior to that, he said he went. He said Castor's mother gave him the institution name and he went and searched. And he called. And they told him that it was too late and he should call back tomorrow. Eh? But as the conversation went on, he said this was given to him by Castor's mother. I don't know this what, maybe the link or just the name of the institution. I don't know. So maybe it's a slip of the tongue. I don't know. But bro, you should have waited a little bit. But they just want to come out to. All of this is just a show of self to chest thump, to say, I got this. This is the information. This is the latest. And basically, he continued by saying, don't, just like we've heard the YouTube police said today in his video, do not donate into the GoFundMe. And then they continue to say, okay, well, it's up to you. But they said, do not donate to the GoFundMe. Oh God, wicked people.
Or maybe you can use this, and if you have Acrobat Reader, you can edit it out. But again, I'm not totally positive how it works.
Again, I'm not totally positive how it works. So what the blue cloth you they come out, you come show it to the world for? This is people's payment. This is people money you they play with. If it was ever Dimongo or Marwa or David Jr., any one of them come out, come say, but guys, I don't even know how it works. Oh my God. Stars would have fallen from heaven. Stars would have fallen from the sky. Now listen to this guy. You're not going to get away with it. I will hold you accountable because you should have gotten correct and proper information. You're talking about people's hard-earned cash.
Directly. So this information, the reason why I'm confused because I've never seen a form like this, so I'm not sure how that actually works. So for those of you who have the experience, this is what you were looking for. If you want to get a blank copy, I'm sure you're probably going to have to call them, or maybe you can use this. And if you have Acrobat Reader, you can edit it out. But again, I'm not totally positive how it works. Once I
So if you're not positive how it works, why the hell did you brought it up in the first place? You should have waited.
verify that she's at this particular location in Chennai, I will go ahead and just do a quick follow-up, and that will be it. So I want to take this very seriously because there's no, all jokes aside, we're not playing around here. We're not joking. This is her life.
Captain, come to save us! Captain, come to save us! Hear ye, hear ye! Kung Fu Captain Savior! My people, I'm dead serious. No, sir. Do you guys hear all of this? No, seriously. No, it's gonna be different. Like this one, yeah. Mm-mm. This one here is different. He's taking it serious. This is serious. And once he confirms that she's in Chennai, in the cancer institution, then he will come back with more information. So you guys, you see now that the whole thing is about proving Marwa and Dimwango and them wrong. That it is a lie. Huh? This is just about proving that is a lie and is a scam. So I'm telling Mama Caster again, believe me, these people only are in it because them fighting a war with Marwa and Dimwango and them. It is not about helping Caster. Listen again. Listen carefully.
The reason why I'm confused is because I've never seen a form like this, so I'm not sure how that actually works. So for those of you who have the experience, this is what you were looking for. If you want to get a blank copy, I'm sure you're probably going to have to call them, or maybe you can use this. And if you have Acrobat Reader, you can edit it out. But again, I'm not totally positive how it works. Once I verify that she's at this particular location in Chennai, I will go ahead and just do a quick follow-up, and that will be it.
So imagine, hold on. Once I verify that she's in that particular institution in Chennai, I will go ahead. Guys, this is the same person that said earlier on that he's spoken to Mama Casta numerous occasions, and that Mama Casta, it is who he spoke with him today and gave him this information. So Jesus Almighty. So even Mama Casta is now a suspect. You see where this is going? Guys, you see where this is going. I want to say even to Dimongo and Maro, at this point, I would wash my hands clean. I would just give my 2 piece and wash my hands clean. Let them fix it. Let them fix it. Like I'm crazy like that. Bruh.
So I want to take this very seriously, because there's no, all jokes aside, we're not playing around.
Who was joking? Like seriously, who was joking at this point? Who was ever joking? Other than you guys with fake-ish. Other than you guys who was so fake from the inception, because you all come out here just for the proof in pudding that, hey, all you guys, see, these guys are scammers. Yo, Captain, come to save us. Now work.
Here, we're not joking.
We'll be here. We'll be here. We will be here. How many times have you guys negative reactors? Let me say it tonight. Negative reactors. How many times have you been put to shame on the streets? How many times? How many times? Man, shameless.
And this is her life, and we love her, and we want to make sure that she's going to come home safely to Kenya, and live her life, have her live a full life, as we all expect our kids to do, right? So let's see, I see a couple other people that came in. I just want to say hello.
At the state of where these people at the state of where these people have this thing now, and the depth where they've gone. If you listen to what he's just said, he wants for her to come home healthy, strong, and live a full life. You think you at the depths of where you guys have gone and slowing up process? Imagine. I know sometimes these institutions will have payment plans, but who knows? Who knows how much money do they want? Who knows what has been given, if any was given prior? Remember, she was in Kenya before. She was in Nairobi. So everything was being dealt with in Nairobi. Now this is a different level that she's gone on. Who knows what she went there with? Who knows how many much is needed to be like a farm of security? Because I'm telling you, if you've never been in this position, I remember 2015 with my brother, mighty God of Daniel, and if we never came up that night with 10,000 US, that night for him to be airlifted into Puerto Rico, my brother would have stayed in People's Hospital in Road Town and just passed away. God bless his soul. Anyways, he went on to Puerto Rico, which he later passed on. But if we never move with speed, actually, he never passed on in Puerto Rico. He passed on. We brought him home back to Jamaica because we realized that it wasn't really cutting it. And about 2 days after, a few days after, in the hospice in Jamaica, he quietly went home to his maker. If we never had that money, I'm telling you. So who knows what is who knows what happened? What Castor brought with her. Who knows? And imagine the mom has to be left behind, traveling from end to end because she can't find her way there. Plus, she has her own life that is going on, a smaller, younger sibling for Castor. It's hard. It's really hard. It is a troubling time for this mother. And imagine, this is what you guys are going to sacrifice all of this just to get back at Marwa. Hey, me say, I want them fingers. I want those fingers, God. Jesus, Jesus in heaven. I want those fingers, those filthy fingers that you all use to wreak havoc, rotten. Let them fingers burn. God is not asleep. Huh? Furthermore, I know that the true and living God will never allow for his people to suffer in that way. So I know that you guys are going to be brought to shame. And in many cases, what is meant for harm would only turn out to be good. So it's okay. It is rough right now. I know it's going to be a little bit rougher too. But there, in the midst of all of it, somehow, there will be peace. There will be peace, and a lot of you guys will have to flee from east. Like flee as far as the east is from the west. A lot of you gonna scatter. Just wait and you will see. Just you wait and see. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. I've never seen it. Like, I thought Jamaicans were cruel. I thought my fellow Jamaicans, like, when I see them do certain things, I used to say, blouse or skirt. Yo, how Jamaican people are wicked and dirty, so man. But when I look on this, is sickness. And instead of helping, I bet not one of them, empty barrels, even took a penny to send to the mother's M-Pesa. Not one, I would bet you today, not one of them who creating havoc has ever taken up a penny to send to Mama Castor's M-Pesa. I would bet you. It doesn't matter what you do. Her account is going to be under investigation because it is the way, it is the laws of the land, both home and abroad, that the anti-money laundering, schemes, the laws rather, they will, based on the anti-money laundering laws, they will have to do that. They will have to freeze these accounts for temporarily to see what's going on. Something would have to be attached to the account, or some separate account would have to be created for that young lady's medical situation if it's long term. Otherwise than that, you will always have this account freezing. And that's where the GoFundMe came in. Because that would have trailed all the way to the account. What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you guys? There have to be a depositing. You can't just go and withdraw the money and put it in your pocket like that. There has to be a direction where the money going. What is wrong with you guys? Anyway, my people, I think I've said a whole mouth load. Thank you for coming over to this new channel. Let me sit and chat. I mean everything what I said a while ago, and I said everything that I meant. This is crazy. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like this, guys. Never, ever, ever in my life. Like, seriously, this is nuts. Mighty God of Daniel. Guys, anyways, make up on yourself, and hopefully tomorrow, if all goes well,